Click it. I already clicked it, so click it. Yeah. Hold on a second. Alright, I put the stream up, guys. If anybody wants to watch. Are you dark or light, Paul? I'm not that good. I let this guy beat me 41-31, and I was beating him.
They love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we're at M&T Bank Stadium down near the inner harbor of Baltimore. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. The crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Yeah, he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
At the 30-yard line.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
I never said that.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
It's not what I said.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things?
And he will force his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Frank Gore. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. And the Ravens Ravens lead at 7-0.
Is good. Makes the score Ravens 7, Bengals nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, I didn't do my... Hold on, Paul. I was just changing my dip chat real quick. Alright, I'm good. Yep.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Gets it to his running back, Cannon. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. From midfield, here's Brady. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Shot back at about the 43-yard line. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
Down. 3rd and 13.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Brady going to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
You know, he's already thrown for more yardage in this first quarter than he did all of last week.
And I could be snarky here and say, well, he didn't throw for a lot of yards last week, but the bottom line is he put in a great week of practice and really came out ready to go in this one.
Running on 1st down.
Ooh, I was hoping that he would
takes us
get
down
picked.
to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Austin Eckler, the ball.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Cousins to throw it. Buying time to his left.
Oh,
Hit as he
a little bit more.
releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Oh, good. That was a good read.
Picked off with great anticipation. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Yeah, that was a good read. I should have went underneath. You left him underneath.
Knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete.
Oh, I missed.
Through traffic, and now he's free.
That's stupid.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Touchdown.
John Ross, 79 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I hate
game.
field goals too.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Green to bring it back.
Is your kicker that bad? It's just that bad, Paul? That he's not.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past
Huh?
the 30.
32-yard line.
Why does he kick so short?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? On play action, Cousins.
Oh, why am I not throw?
He'll be taken down
My God.
by the Bengal pressure. Romeo Aquara make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
This
And
is
we say
where
all the
it
time,
all starts to fall apart.
to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Draw play, it's Eckler. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
Oh, too hard.
And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Jerome Baker.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football.
Yep.
In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football. 2nd down.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult
incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. This is Breida. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Brady. And he finds Cook. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Gain of 12. First down, Cincinnati.
They run with Breida, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On play action, now Brady. He's got his man on the comebacker. That's Watkins. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
16 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really fluid around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 12.
Oh, I saw that. Oh, okay. I was about to say.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Brady. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Igor.
As they'll stop it with 17 seconds
Trying to kick the field goal. He should have gone for it. It's only 4 yards.
And Boswell's kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7.
You get the ball back too, don't you?
Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room.
My gosh, that felt like a long drive.
In front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here is the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Nope.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room.
Why are you
to talk
improving?
about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take it.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard
right
line.
off the edge.
Romeo Okwara in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Good half. Play
So
like
we
garbage,
approach
bro.
halftime here in a tight 2-point contest. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number.
And you get the ball back, bro. That last drive you did felt like forever.
Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Throwing again, Brady. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Brady now on first down, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady, man open. It's good.
Man, I don't understand how these guys are so stinking wide open, bro. My gosh.
26. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
But whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing it so many times in practice. It's really a timing route. Make sure that ball's out of your hands, and oftentimes the receiver turns around, and there's the ball. Nice completion there. Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Brady is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now it's Breida. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
On the carry.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, it's about time I get the ball back. Goodness.
Here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going.
If I don't,
looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A first down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early.
Are you serious? Oh my God.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Let's set a tone, fellas, let's set a tone. 56, the mark, boys, 56, check 56.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. And this is
oh my God.
The intended receiver was Jakeem
Wide
Grant.
open.
And it's 3rd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
No, my guy sucks, bro.
Thinking about picking up the first down, but in this case, they were thinking about something bigger. They were thinking about the home run shot.
I can't believe I couldn't freaking get out of the thing, bro. This is stupid. This is why I hate Madden, bro.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick.
What a kick.
Bill.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bill.
What?
Come on.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone you're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
3rd down.
Here's Brady. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Brett Colquitt now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
What a kick.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a split that they haven't caught.
There you go. Finally, I get some yards on my run.
To try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Back now in Baltimore. Baltimore. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Three yards remain for second down. It's Eckler again. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Here we go. 56. Right there. 56. Let's go, G. Tighten up. Let's go, G. Tighten up.
First down. Here's Cousins. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Didn't really mean to do that, but
From the gun, here's Cousins, eluding the pressure right. The bigger pressure.
oh my gosh, Paul, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You played that middle very nice.
Kendricks. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
Extremely frustrated, I'm not gonna lie.
Sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Throwing is Cousins. And Tate's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
6-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Come on, man. Dang it.
Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Romeo Okwara has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
4th down.
I can't even do it.
You know better.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. And, a crusher there as it's
Yo, Cousins is absolute garbage, bro.
picked off at the 12. And he'll bring it back to the 29. Scoring has really been at a premium. And Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense.
Oh gosh, man, this man's absolute trash, bro.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. On first down. Here's Breida. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Brady going to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Back to throw, Brady. Goodwin able to haul it in. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Marquise Goodwin, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
Oh, my man was right there. He was right there. I don't know how he didn't tackle you. He was right there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that?
I can't believe how garbage this man Cousins is, bro. He is garbage, bro. I so frustrated right now. Oh my gosh, man. I gotta put myself on mute.
Careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They go play action. Cousins. Caught left side, Hopkins. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 49 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Cousins to throw. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his first touchdown on the year. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Back to throw. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. To throw is Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro Stephon Gilmore. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Yeah, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week, you got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
The ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Cousins. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
31-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Cousins. Finding Knox there, complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 15-yard line. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. Got away from him. Short distance kick missed. No good.
I am absolute trash. I am absolute trash. Because I am trash. That's why. I am absolute garbage. I missed the field goal 32 yards away to win the game. No, it's overtime.
The next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense,
doing good so far. But I mean, it's really not about the player. I mean, I pretty much suck, so it doesn't really matter. Bro, Paul, I'm garbage, bro. Wow, it's frustrating. It's extremely frustrating how bad I am at this game. It's extremely frustrating.
Drive about to get going. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime,
You're on this.
at least because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers.
And now look at him go. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
First and goal.
A huge play there in overtime. And even 50 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Breida, and he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Today's final score.
A partner